Hello Aries, welcome to your September reading. My name is Space Capricorn Tarot. If you are new to the channel and if you're not and you are returning, thank you so much for being here yet again. Either way, I'm very honored to be your reader. So we are going to see your current energy, your past, present, future, who you may be dealing with or connected to, and some mindfulness oracles, some love oracle messages, and some messages from the iconic Rose deck. Okay, so other than that, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, cross watchers, you're definitely welcome to be here. We are going to clear the energy, so lower down your volume. This may be loud in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, let's get started. Please do note that roles may be reversed, and take what resonates and leave the rest out, because if it doesn't resonate for you, it may resonate for another Aries. So guided angels, please show me Aries. Show me Aries' current energy, please. One more shuffle. Awesome. Oh, the Tower in the reverse. Okay, please show me their past, present, and future energy. Thank you. High Priestess and Ace of Cups. With the Eight of Cups in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Okay, please show me who they could be dealing with. Who is Aries dealing with at this time? Please show me who Aries could be dealing with at this time. One more shuffle. Okay, show me who. Oh, that was fast. Okay, that was the fastest I've ever seen. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have Knight of Swords, the Death card, and the Three of Swords. Please show me through the Rose Oracle deck where Aries is at this time. Legend. All right. So right now with the Tower in the reverse, Aries, so you are delaying something here, okay? Because with the Tower, it is something that you already know that doesn't work for you, but you're still in it for whatever reason that may be, all right? It could be also the retrogrades at this time, all right? Because with the Tower in the reverse, it feels like you know that you're sitting in something that doesn't serve you anymore, but at the same time, you may either not know how to deal with it, you can't make any action plans at this time, or this is something here where it's just like, you're still trying to figure it out if you still want to stay or not, all right? But either way, it is something within you that is delaying this Tower moment to move on to something new here, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles in your past situation, so it says family, ancestry, inheritance, tradition, foundations, privilege. But in my eyes, it feels like this situation in the past was definitely everything you wanted and more. All right, you could be dealing with family matters at this time, but now it's something that was working is no longer working, of course, right? With the Ace of Cups in a reverse as well, it says coldness, emptiness, gloominess, block creativity. But I do personally feel like this is somebody that you were involved with, whether it's friends, family, business, however it may be, lovers. But this is something you are no longer offering your emotions to at this time. Like, you are very emotionally unavailable to them. Because with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, this could also be passions as well. Like, you're not passionate about something you're working towards, okay? Whether it's like actual manifestations or with a certain individuals, but it's like you don't want to start over with them. Maybe they want to start over with you, because with the Tower in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it's like closing off and not wanting to start something new, maybe because you are afraid of starting over with someone, or you're just afraid of not or starting something new without this person, right? So you are very stagnant at this time, and it is very scary, right, to like move on or continue with other people, especially with whatever you're going through with this Tower in the reverse. With the High Priestess on its side, in the up, it's intuition, mystery, inner voice, and on the reverse, it's repressed intuition, hidden motives, and confusion. All right, so this feels like you at this time, like you don't really know how to trust your feelings, your intuition, and you can't trust other people as well. Like you're highly suspicious, but you still want to like open up to them. So I could see that why the Ace of Cups and the Tower is in the reverse at this time, especially with the Ten of Pentacles here, because it just felt like everything was so good. How did you end up here? How did you end up feeling like things aren't working out anymore, or like you trusted someone and now things aren't good with them? So it's kind of like, it's like someone like stepped on the brakes and then you just like you slammed forward, and it's like shocking to you because everything was like just going super well for you. All right, so someone that you could be dealing with, we do have Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, and Scorpio out here. So this could be signs that you are dealing with or have highly aspected in your chart. But with the Nine of Swords here, this person came in very quickly, all right? And you trusted them, because with someone who was just very swift and nimble and very precise with their actions, their thoughts, just the way they communicate, or the way that they were very methodical, that was probably something that worked very well for you. But somehow along the way, you have the Three of Swords here, where it crushed you, whatever you were dealing with here. It's like you're still healing from this person, and I think it's because this person kind of like took you along for the ride, and now they don't want you anymore. All right, they're just like, oh, I really wanted Aries, but no, I don't want Aries anymore, because maybe they got a little bit selfish, or maybe the way that you and them were kind of thinking and kind of working towards, like, things changed, people changed, feelings changed. And it really hurt when things no longer work out together. But with the Death card in the future energy, this will be over, right? This person will finally be able to release you, or vice versa. And then I feel like the Ace of Cups in the Tower, once that happens, will be in the upright for you at this time, okay? So we're going to check out Legend. We're going to see what Legend means for you. Because the way that I'm feeling it, it's like you're still trying to feel like you are in your own power at this time. Let's see, Legend. You are so excuse my language. You are so goddamn good that they made you a mythic creature. Keep up the good work. So yeah, it's like you already know yourself. You already know your higher power. You know how great you are. And I think this is why this energy that you're dealing with, it's like they really see that in you, and they can't be like you. There's no one like you, Aries. So what they're doing is they're trying to keep control over you, and then once they realize like, oh, I can't control this person, then they felt very bitter, and then they don't want to be around you anymore. And it kind of feels like a punishing type of energy here, because we go from the Nine of Swords to Three of Swords on its side to the Death. So it's like this person's trying to quickly cut you off, or find ways to like end it and still like hold their energy, right? But you got to also understand that it is very natural for some people to be very defensive and just like go away from something that really does hurt them. So keep that in mind, okay, Aries? But this person, they may be a legend themselves, but another thing is like they're not there yet, and they wanted to control that with you. They wanted to make sure that they had access to it. All right, and sometimes people go about it the wrong way. They should be more supporting of you instead of controlling of you. So we're gonna get clarifiers here. Yeah, because with the Eight of Cups, before I move on, with the Eight of Cups, it's like you feel very, very stagnant, but you can't emotionally walk away at this time. And it could be like two people who really care about each other, but like they just couldn't get it right. And with the King of Pentacles for their overall energy, it just feels like they were just very obsessed with you, and they didn't know how to like really separate that energy or like really go through with it. Or when I say go through with it, I mean like really process it, right? They were so infatuated with you that that's what led them to doing all of this, really. So I don't think it's anything you did wrong. It's the fact that you do so much right for you, Aries, and they were so enthralled by you, and they're like, I really want to be around Aries. I really want to be like Aries, but they didn't really appreciate you in the way that most people should. They just really appreciated what you can offer, okay? And sometimes people don't really care about walking away from you. They may not like the fact that you are doing better without them, right? And then they're like, well, Aries didn't do this when Aries was with me. But that's the thing. It's like they didn't have that capacity because they just kept trying to like manage how they keep you around. So we're gonna look deeper. We're gonna clarify a little bit more your past, present, and future energies and the energy that you are dealing with at this time, okay? Oh, I just realized I didn't get mindful oracle for you. So let me do that first before I proceed. So guided angels, please show me what Aries should keep in mind during this time, during the month of September. Show me what Aries needs to keep in mind. Okay. Connect. Nice. Beautiful. You're being asked to connect with others in a meaningful way. Sometimes it's helpful to get a new perspective and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. Exactly. So this person could have been someone that you met like in the past. And one thing I have noticed with a lot of people, including myself too, it's like when you've known someone for a really long time, you kind of hold them to a higher standard compared to someone that you've like just met. And sometimes when we meet other people, we're very innocent, we're still maturing, and we kind of let things slide. But we also have that grace of like learning this communication and this bond together. However, sometimes some people kind of fall off in our lives, and we try to hold on to the person that we learned with, we grew up with, versus someone we just met. It's like we don't have as much emotional investment in. So if you connect with other people and realize that no matter if you know them long or not, it's like people will treat you certain ways. And sometimes it's like, if this person can treat me this way without knowing me this long, then you kind of reconsider those other connections at these times, okay? So we are now going to go in depth with these energies. So guided angels, please give me more information about this energy, past, present, and future with Aries at this time, please. Please show me the energy here. Oh, look at that. Nine of Swords came out in the same placement. Temperance in reverse and Six of Wands. So notice here how the Six of Wands almost looks like the Death card in the same placement. And then with Temperance as well, with the Three of Swords here. So we also both have the Knight of Swords coming out in the same placement as a clarifier. So yeah, this person, Knight of Swords clarifying the Knight of Swords with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So your overall energies, honestly, it's like emotional stress and disappointment that you are trying to walk away from, that you're trying to process at this time. And healing is a very messy process, okay? With the Temperance here in your present energy, it feels like someone or something here may be taking advantage of your healing process at this time. Because sometimes when two people walk away, the healing process is a little different. What I've learned on Instagram is like, a way that a female or feminine energy would heal, they would heal quicker and the way that a male or masculine energy would heal longer. So what that means is, or sorry, I said that wrong, but let me explain. So the feminine energy would sit in like the trauma or whatever they've been through, and they'll try to heal from it. They'll like go to their community, they'll go to friends and family, and then by the time the masculine energy is getting to that point, first they go through their sense of freedom, and then they'll try to find other means to like really reinforce this energy. And then by the time they do all of that, and the masculine energy is like, okay, now it's time to heal. And sometimes they'll think about what they've done, and they'll like go through this process of like, oh, okay, maybe I should have done this. And they'll start reflecting way later because they went through this like, oh, I don't need them. I could like, I have this new freedom. I don't have to deal with this anymore. And then they go through like other energies. They're like, oh, see, life is grand. And then they now think about what happened. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then they go through that process, versus the feminine energy is already going through that. They already reached out. They already healed. And so by the time they're done healing, that's usually when the masculine energy starts thinking about them. And then they try to come back. So that's what I'm getting at, is like this person or whoever you're dealing with, it's like one person already did the healing, and then the other person is now finally going through that process here. And I think that's why you're in the Tower and the Ace of Cups. And you don't really know if you could trust this, because like this person hurt you, and it's like, why are they now dealing with it now? And so with the High Priestess, it's like you're really confused, okay? Because with the Temperance here, it's like this person isn't very healing at this time. And with the Six of Wands in the reverse, it almost feels like they're trying to go to your people and try to make them seem like, oh, I'm trying to get better, like, oh, how it's like they're trying to keep tabs on you through your mutual connections, or like even social media almost. All right, that's what I'm feeling here. I wouldn't be surprised if the social media card came out for the love oracles. But let's go through the love oracles here. Let's just see what's going on. So guided angels, please show me the energy here. This could be self-love, love between friends and family, or love with a person that you are dealing with, thinking about, or will be dealing with in the future. All right, so please show me the energy here. Yeah, text message in the reverse, divine intervention. Ooh. Yeah, between the lines. So we have text message in the reverse, divine intervention, and between the lines in the reverse. So I feel like someone is withholding communication as a power play at this time, okay? Or there's just no contact because you just can't. It's like someone would charm their way back in, or it's like this person is just doing it as a power play, all right? Because we do have text message here. So it's like someone was really quick and fast to communicate with you, and now they're like withholding it. With divine intervention in the middle, it's like something here is going to be the catalyst of finally ending this once and for all. And with between the lines, you're not even going to think twice about it. It's like, okay, things are finally done. I don't have to like, because when someone withholds communication from you, that is something like, if it's unresolved and they're holding communication, or they're just unwilling to communicate with you properly, that is a sign of a power dynamic that they're trying to manipulate, almost not manipulate, but like take control of a situation to their, like they're trying to control it in their favor. All right, but then something here is going to force them to come out, and then once they come out, then you're going to understand things for what it truly is. With between the lines in the reverse, it's like things are going to be so clear for you. That was a long reading, Aries, but thank you so much for being here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please either comment or like. It really does help with the algorithm, and I would appreciate so much your support on the channel. If you feel drawn to, please subscribe. Other than that, my name is Space Capricorn Tarot. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for more messages. Other than that, I can't wait to float among the stars with you in the next reading. Take care.